All right, people. So today is gonna be a different stream. It's not gonna be Valheim tonight. I'm gonna be troubleshooting a PC for a friend, a coworker. So basically, she tore apart her computer, and now she put it back together, and it looks like it's not powering up. I haven't checked the computer. I haven't tested anything. So I'm gonna go through the steps how I do troubleshooting on a PC. Basically, if you're familiar with computers, it's like basically like anything else. You just gotta make sure that it has power. I mean, anything electronic related, right? So make sure that it has power and all that stuff. And we're gonna do some cleaning too. From outside, let me get the PC real quick. Let's move this here real quick. From outside, the computer doesn't look as bad. I don't know how inside is, right? So let's just switch this real quick. Let's bring the computer. It's a big case. All right. So I'm gonna move the microphone. I'm sorry if you can hear me on the distance, kind of far. I'm gonna keep trying to like talk like kind of loud. That way you guys can hear me. So yes, this is the computer. It looks like it's the CyberPower PC. It's a big case. It looks like a workstation case, right? So this is pretty cool here. It's pretty neat. It looks like it's gonna have some RGB and stuff, right? So sorry about that. So I'm just gonna open it real quick and see why it won't turn on, right? And then after that, if we do the cleaning and all that stuff, all right? Yes, I do talk to my chat. My music is too loud. All right, I can bring it down real quick. Is that better? I do. I just like, I'm trying to do the introduction right now. But yeah. I was looking at that because I have my camera all the time in this section here. But today I'm putting the camera on this side, right? That way I can troubleshoot this PC real quick. So yeah, it's kind of a different stream today. I want to be a good coworker and do a favor to a friend and troubleshoot this PC for her. And then after that, if it's nothing like really bad, hey, we're gonna play some Valheim tonight, all right? Yes, I'm still working on the server. Like I said, I'm trying to do that everything safe, okay? So, when I switch scenes, all right. So, do you think the music right now is it too loud? Like the music right now, you think it's too loud? I'm waiting for an answer. Or maybe that the microphone is too far from me too. That could be it too. All right. So while anybody answers, I'm just gonna start the process of opening this and tear it down. All right. Okay. All right. So apparently the music can. I'm trying to have like some background music, Trying to have some background music. Let me see my microphone here. Let me see if I can put my microphone a little bit closer here. I don't want the microphone to be like really in the way. So you can put it here. That way it's a little bit better. But then it's gonna be kind of in the way for the troubleshooting, but I can project myself here a little bit better, right? So let's start with that. And thank you, Renegade, for the message. All right. So let me move this keyboard real quick here. Move it a little bit further. should have set up a little bit better for this, but this was like kind of last minute. This was kind of last minute, so sorry about that. And let's just let's see here. All right, so let's take this panel here real quick. We got 1, 2. They come all the way up. All right, so panel here. All right, so it looks like they have 2 graphics cards. Yeah. All right, let me get the screwdriver real quick. All right, so it looks like they have a custom water loop here too. I mean, not custom, sorry, a water-cooled AIO. 2 graphics cards, 580 plus bronze power supply. So let's see what can we do with it. All right, so let's see why it's not turning on. I got a power core. Let's just before I do anything, plug any power into it, I'm gonna make sure that all the cables are connected properly. I don't want to do any damage on equipment that is not mine. All right, so yes, dude, you know how I am with wires, dude. Like, you know, I hate wires. If I could do every component here wireless, that would be great. So let's start with this. Okay, so this is the Wi-Fi antennas. Okay. Oh, this thing went all the way in the back. We're gonna need this for later. We got the audio. This is a fan, CPU fan. All right, so this fan, yeah, not a fan of it. All right, I don't like the position there, but you know how it is. All right, so it looks like this is audio. Oh no, this is from the Wi-Fi. This is a USB connector. PC for the graphics card. We have this here. Power supply. We have a 4-pin power supply. Man, I wish like let me move the light real quick. That way we can have a better light source. It doesn't look like it made any difference, so let me move this keyboard again, guys. Alright, there you go. There you go. Alright, so making sure power supply 4-pin is here, is good. Alright, looks like the power is gonna be here. I'm gonna stand up. Alright. We got good. Power fan. Alright, so everything looks good from here. Alright. Let's see why it's not turning on. Alright. Which one is power? Alright. So I hear the AIO. The fan is stuck for the AIO itself. It's like really bad. It's stuck. Like completely stuck. Yeah. So it looks, the water pump is running. It's turning on. That has a lot of air in it. I'm probably gonna move this AIO to the top. That way it has a better water flow. Thank you, Naomi. So yeah, it looks like it. Look, I mean, I know you guys can't see it from there, but yeah, it needs a lot of. It's not spinning. The AIO water fan is not spinning. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take those off, and I think I have a spare one. I mean, I think I have a spare one that they can use, right? That's a 120 millimeter, so we should be good in that one. What I see right now, let me turn it off. I'm gonna turn it off. So what I'm looking at it right now, that has like 4 different RAMs, right? So let's see how like if they're like the same numbers, right? Oh wow. All right, so we got DDR3 1800. We got some DDR3. You gotta pop that switch off in the back. Oh yes, it does. It does turn off, but it's already turned off. Yeah, like some systems, I get what you're saying. Like when you touch it back, they won't turn off, but some they do. Like my system, it does. Like you just press the button and it will do it. So this one is DDR3. We're good. 4 gigs. This one is DDR3 4 gigs too. But I cannot see the speed. All right, so obviously let's just start with only 2, and then we start from there. I always start with 1, but let's see, because they say that they couldn't post anything. So the fan is bad. Let's see if we can post. Let's see if we can try to post something in here. All right, so I do have an extra monitor, so that's what I'm gonna use to see. All right, so I didn't do that for me. Oh, cool. All right, thank you, Cruz. So, all right, let's do this quick. What was this? Oh, that was the mat. All right, we got the memory. Let's just turn it off here. All right. So Alright, so I'm gonna put the monitor here. That way we all can see when it posts and stuff. So the computer is gonna be here. I'm gonna put it like close to the wall. That way we can use the power source. DVI. Alright. We got some alright. So let's get there. We're gonna use this one here. All right, so I should let me install it. We got a keyboard here. We have a little keyboard here, just to go into BIOS or anything that we need to. Monitor. Let's plug it in. Let's plug it in the monitor. All right, so we got power in the monitor right now. Let's run this thing. Oh wow, you can tell it has a DVD drive. All right, so It doesn't look like it's oh, thank you, Cruz. So it doesn't look like it's posting. She said that it wasn't posting, so let's see. Let's try to see another ports. Yeah. No ports. All right, so what I'm gonna do now, because it doesn't have a integrated graphics card. So what we're gonna do is now I'm gonna take out the their GPUs, and I'm gonna use mine I'm gonna use one that I have that I know is good. All right, so let's start with that. All right, so I'm gonna turn it off. Let's move out this stuff out of the way. I'm gonna keep this monitor here. Let me move this RAM out of the way here. Boom. Let me hydrate. Gotta always drink water. All right. All right. Oh wow. Of course it's not gonna have. Man, I forgot to plug in the graphics cards. Of course. All right. Hey man, mistakes, huh? It's okay. So this is a 6-pin. All right. Pretty simple. Let's just start by doing that. Let's start with that. Nah, I fucked up, dude. All right. Let's start again. So graphics card this time has power. Let's see. Let's try again. Alright, it's not posting. It's not posting, so alright, so it's not. So yeah. So this pad looks like that, like it's all scratched, but it's not really. It's like that. All right, so we're not posting. All right, so not posting. Let's do some work here real quick. All right, so I'm gonna keep it here like this. That way you guys can see how like how to remove your own graphics card if you need to upgrade and stuff like that. Obviously, we're gonna disconnect power. Make sure that you put power when you put it back. All right, so I'm gonna remove both graphics cards just in case anything happens with them. It's like okay. So we got that one there. Let's get the other one. This case reminds me of Pan-Pans. So yeah, this is so when I play Smite, you know what I'm saying? It has to hold me because I'm always going forward. All right, so let's remove all 4 graphics cards. Okay, what is this? 660 NVIDIA, 2 gigabytes, DDI5. All right. The Tune Frozen MSI. All right, cool. So when you remove the graphics cards, please be careful with the power. Yes, I know. Sometimes I'm lagging, but it's because the camera is connected through Wi-Fi. So I'm sorry about that. Like my USB cable doesn't get all the way there. I mean, I guess I can. All right, let me turn on this and then we deal with that. All right. My little one is crying. All right, so, oh, a blow off style. Cool. All right, so let's put the graphics card that I know that it's working. So this is a 1660. NVIDIA and 1660. So GeForce, sorry, GeForce. All right, we hear the click, always the snap. We good. Pow, baby. I'm just gonna put one. Man, there's one screw here because I'm troubleshooting while we stand. Oh wait, I'm sorry. This is not the 1660. This is not. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm tripping. This one is the This is a 360. This is a 360, and this thing is lagging way too much. Give me a second. I'm gonna fix that real quick. Just give me a quick second here. I don't want to use it, but I guess I'm gonna have to. So I have a long USB cable here that we can use. Give me a quick second, that way I can reach my USB cable here in the back. All right. Rich. There you go. We got the USB-C. I'm sorry if I show you guys my crack. We have like a 10 feet USB cable. All right, so okay. Mouse. Let's go here real quick. So it says still connected through Wi-Fi. The feet, it might go away for a few seconds. Just give me a quick second. Oh my God, troubleshooting on the spot, dude. Let's see. I'm telling you, man. That's why I didn't want to do it. This cable is like way too long. Way too long. Alright. I'm sorry about that. This is the first time I do this one so far. Yeah, we're gonna have to go with the Wi-Fi. Sorry about that. Yep. Wi-Fi. Whoa, wow. What is it? Why is it so close now? There you go. Alright. Let's just leave it there. If I lag a little bit, just... I'm sorry. The graphics card. Yeah, this is a different one, which it works too. Alright. So, it's already installed. Let's just plug in the power. Alright, so it's a... Alright, so... Connecting the power. That's the keyboard there again. Alright, let's see again. Alright, so... Hey, sorry about that, okay? I know, like, I'm live streaming right now. This is the first time I have this setup. And I'm not used to. And it looks like I'm messing up right now. A lot. Alright, so let's just close this here. And then hide this open. That way you guys can see the music. Alright, so let's try. What? Oh my god, you guys didn't see this. The graphics card caught on fire. So I think there's something wrong maybe with the power supply. Oh my god. Ho ho ho. Wow. Wow. Well, good thing I didn't put the good thing I didn't put an expensive graphics card in there. Just give me a second. Oh wow. Woo. Now I'm scared, dude. Wow. Wow. I'm exaggerating. Like, yo. But it was like, when I connected it, I applied power to it. And it was like, sparks start coming out of the graphics card. It was like, shh, like this. You can see here where it burned. I mean, I'm pretty sure, you guys not gonna be able to see it, but let me see. Yeah, I don't think you guys are gonna be able to see it. It's like there's a spot right here that is burnt. Wow. Woo. It's all good. Old graphics card. I used it for troubleshooting a few times before. Hey, maybe it was the graphics card, right? But it's not posting. Now I'm scared. All right, so for now, I'm not gonna use any of my other graphics cards. I don't wanna burn them. I don't have a non-powered graphics card. I do not have a non-powered graphics card. I do have one. But it's not here right now. It's not here. I was doing some troubleshooting in my in-laws' house, and I left it there by mistake. So let's do something. This one has a dual fan. It should turn. They should like spin when you turn on the computer the first time. They should spin and then they stop, right? Because they're not under load, and because they're not under load, they don't need to be spinning. So let's do that real quick. Let's try this one, because we tried the EVGA one. Let's try this one. All right, so let's put this one. Boom. Power. That wasn't funny. Okay, so it's looking better, right? Let's move the cables and all that stuff here. Display board. Some display board here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring it down here. The power source is not. Yeah, B. It's funny, because we install everything together. All right, it's turned on. Still not posting. Fans are not spinning. Yeah, the fans are not spinning. So let me throw a RAM in there real quick. Yeah, some motherboards are sensitive like that. They need some RAM. Let's see. Yeah, it's not posting. All right, so let's replace the power supply real quick. I mean, real quick. It's not gonna be as quick, but let's get another power supply, and we start from there. Oh wow. Oh wow. My other power supply. Oh, let's do something real quick. This computer here is running. Let's try the graphics cards in this PC here real quick, because I know for a fact that this one is running. All right, so let's Let's change everything here. Gonna open it up. All right. So, yeah, this PC is a little bit, you can see a little bit more. Yeah, P, we put that computer together, man. Come on, man, don't be like that. I'm doing this because I'm troubleshooting, dude. Something happened. That's why we're here. All right. Cool. Graphics card out. You serious? Oh, I got stuck. I got stuck with one of the screws here. All right, so this is a 1660. Cool story about this one. I bought it for 20 bucks. Oh my God, this thing is like, this thing is lagging way too much. Way too much. You're worried about that GPU? No, I'm not gonna use this one. I'm not gonna use this one and that computer until I know for a fact that we can. And as of right now, no, I'm not. This one stays here. Let's just try this one. Blower style. You know what? I don't like this camera be so laggy. I'm gonna do some changes real quick. So please stand by. Installation. All right, I'm sorry about that. We're gonna be a lot closer now because I wired the camera. So yes, Pete, Pen, I can use the camera from deployment, but I will need a dummy battery for it because DSLR cameras needs like a dummy battery to keep them charging all the time. It won't use the power source from the USB itself. All right, so but yes, short answer is yes, I can. I think it's just because this one has been working for the gaming streaming. I haven't really thought about buying it, what I need, the stuff that I need. So it's like I really like don't care. But I guess I'm gonna have to do the time and then the investment. It's not that expensive. They're like $20 something. I mean, that's not expensive at all. I'm not gonna say that expensive. They're not expensive. Period. All right, so let's continue here. So now that we are wired, all right. So the graphics card is in. We're gonna put some power in it. 6-pin. All right. This one is good. This one is running. All right. This computer has its own. It has Windows. This is the ones I'm using. I'm building for the server. This computer basically was donated by Pen. All right, so let's get into it real quick here. Let me move this microphone out of here real quick. All right, so let's test the graphics card. This is a running system. I'm gonna move it out of the way real quick and get power to it. Connecting the display port. Connecting power. Always off first. We're now going on. So it boot. I mean the computer itself turned on, and we got power. We are booting. All right. So I went to BIOS. As you guys can see, this graphics card so far is working. So it looks like, yeah, RG server, boom. So as you guys can see, it's working. It's working. I don't have the drivers installed for it, so that's why it's not going all the way around. All right. But that being said, all right. There you go. NVIDIA drivers, man. All right, so this graphics card is working. All right, so it looks like, as of right now, that it might be the power supply. All right, so let's turn it off. Boom, we're good. Graphics card number 1 is working. All right. So let's remove it. All right. Oh wow. All right. So it's working. Graphics card is working. Graphics card number 1 works. Graphics card number 2 still installed. Let me remove it real quick. Second graphics card. We're good. Put some power in here real quick. All right, so I'm gonna connect the power to this one here. Display port connected. Power connected to the GPU. Let me turn on that power supply. Turning on the computer. Let me see if you guys can see it. As you guys can see, it's running. It's posting. So we are booting. That means that this graphics card is still good. Ha ha ha. Alright, so it looks I'm down one graphics card. Cool. Alright, so posting again. There you go, drivers are running. We're good. So both graphics cards are working. Alright, so let's turn it off. There you go. Already. So we know it's not the graphics cards. The graphics cards are working. So it looks like it's gonna be either the power supply, which is what it's looking like it is, or maybe it's not. Maybe the other graphics card that I installed caught on fire because it was like too old already. Who knows? All right, so I will put this computer back together later. Just in case you were wondering, this is a Montec case. They turn on pretty nice. We have 16 gigs of RAM in here, DDR4, 16 gigs, 3000 gigahertz, and it has a 60. I believe it's a 6700K. If I'm not mistaken, either 66 or 6700K. Not K, sorry. Non-K. And which I believe is plenty for Valheim server. They run in an Intel Core Duo, so we should be good for now. Alright, so we're done with this. Graphics cards are working. We got 2 good graphics cards so far. We still gotta go to the motherboard. So what I'm thinking right now is to I'm scared, dude. I just want to see if there's any cables right now. Wow. We're still good. I just want to see if there's any cables inside the case that they're like probably like short circuit or somewhere. Probably disconnect everything just to see and try like pretty much from zero, like no hard drive, no nothing, no USB connected, and see if any harness on this is pinched on the power supply unit. All right, so I'm gonna bring this down here. We don't gonna need this monitor anytime soon. We're gonna need the Surface to start working on this, right? Yeah. All right. Sorry about the shakiness. The camera is on here. Double check everything because I don't know if I put them all in the right places. All right. So, like I already did that first. So everything like looked good from here. What I want to see if it's like anything is pinched, because sometimes like the hard drive stuff could be pinched somewhere because like the way it's route, the cables could pinch from the power supply and they can cause a short circuit. All right, boom. So power lead, yes, reset. Yeah. I mean, it was turning on. I don't even need to look at that. Let's take this USB from the front panel off. There, boom. Now that we're here, let me take this Wi-Fi card from here. That way, if I need to take the motherboard out or something, we can just do it real quick. Because I can troubleshoot this motherboard and the other PC real quick. Guess, yeah, we can make it post real quick over there. Alright, so Wi-Fi card. You see how this Wi-Fi cards work? This is a laptop Wi-Fi. Sometimes they come with Bluetooth too, but this is just wireless. All right, this gigabyte, cool. All right, so let's keep disconnecting everything here. Let me disconnect this here because I want to see if we can post with the graphics card only. No, nothing else attached to it. No fans. Just I mean, obviously the water pump is going to be running. All right. This 4-pin here is hard. Good. Which one is that? Okay. It's okay. We got it. We got it. We got this here. The fan, the water loop fan. All right, so I'm gonna disconnect the DVD ROM. Everything is looking good so far here. Let me turn this around. Boom. All right, I'm gonna disconnect the hard drive. Oh wow, these are swappable bays. Oh, that's cool. Like I said, this looks like a workstation. I'm gonna bring these cables around here. They do look fine. The ones on the hard drive. Like I said, sometimes the routing is kind of weird. What? Look at my Google like going off over there. I wasn't talking to you. Looking for videos. What? It's crazy. All right, so we got that in there. Now that we're here, let me take this off too. There's a set of cable there. Boom. I'm not trying to go crazy in this. Like, so this is a swappable driveway, right? So just lift it here and bring the hard drive out. See, I should have done that. I think that was easy. That would have been easier than just disconnect the power. But I want to make sure that everything is fine. So hard drive is out. Yeah. I mean, if you have a few hard drives and you work and you need a workstation, in this case, it's pretty cool. Yeah, they're all set up. So you probably can put an SSD in there and make this computer a lot faster. A lot faster. All right, that being said, everything is out. All the power is out. Nothing is connected to it now. All right. Nothing is connected anymore. So I'm gonna put it in this angle. It looks like this. In this angle, it was working earlier. Like for everybody over there. Sorry about the shaking. Sorry about that. All right, so first thing is first. Motherboard power supply. Motherboard. Motherboard. The 24 pin, all right? 24 pin for the motherboard. This way. Boom. 24 pin. I'm about to connect now. Start putting in the little step. 24 pin is in. Good. We got a click. That means it's good. All right. We're gonna get the CPU Where is it? Where is it? CPU. This one is 2 squares. Oh, dude, like SSD and hard drive, like the SSD and versus hard drive, mechanical hard drive, the difference is so much, man, so much. I can't even tell you, man. It's like, I mean, you can Google it. You can Google it. All right, so, wow, I'm gonna need some light in there. Flashlight. Boom. All right, this one is 2 squares. All right, squares in the corners. Cool. So it goes like this. Boom. Yeah. Good. Is in. Let's get this fan here real quick. Let me see where we can install system fan 2. Okay, let's put it there. Yeah, we need a CPU fan. All right. Yeah, because at this time, yeah, this is what you do. You put it on the CPU fan. Now they come up with a dedicated port just for the water pump. They have a water pump dedicated one now. So let me get this flashlight real quick. All right, so we got that. Whoop. Where are you going? All right. And let's install one of the graphics cards that we know they're working. All right. So let's go with the MSI again. Yeah, calm down. All right, so MSI graphics card is going back in. Good. There you go. We got a 6 pin, backwards, inverted, however you want to say it. All right, it's all the way in. All right. So let's try again. This time, let me put a RAM. I'm just gonna put 1 for troubleshooting purposes, and bay 2 on the second bay. All right, it clicked. All right, let me bring this down. Connected to the source, to the power source. Power source connected. Graphics card. There you go. Output connected. Let's do this. Let's try it. Let's go. 1. There you go. Ah, so I forgot to connect the power button cables. Let's go. Still no, it's not posting. So the graphics card is, one of the fan is spinning. All right. There AIO is not spinning. So right now the water pump is not even spinning. We're not posting. Yeah, the water pump is not running. All right. All right, so possibly two things. So that fan isn't really for the pump cooler. So, okay, this fan here, yes, this is for the radiator. As of right now, it's working as an intake, but the way you want it is exhaust as of right now, right? Because you want the hot air from the radiator going outside of the case, right? Because that way your case is always gonna have cold air inside, right? So you want the hot air always going out instead of bringing it in. So as of right now, you're bringing it in, right? Yes, it works as an intake, but you do have I already looked, you have like two fans in the front. So those two, yeah, you do have two. You have two fans in the front. Those ones, they should work as an intake. The one in the front should work as an intake, right? And then the airflows is gonna take everything out from through here, boom, out here, right? That's how you like. That's like the best case scenario. That's how you really want it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, if you keep all that heat coming from the radiator inside the case, you're just gonna have hot air circulating in the case right now. And the way it looks, that's what was happening. It looks like the fans in the front are an intake, and this one is on intake too. This one is on intake. This one is on intake. So that's bad. That's bad. Because what you were doing is just like you were bringing all the air inside the case, and then it was just like pressurized. You were pressurizing the case, so the air, it will have to try to escape itself somewhere. There's not like a really route for the air draft to like circulate. So yeah, we need to change that if it's still working. Alright, so this thing. So yeah, I'm gonna try let me try something else. Like, we know the card is working. We know the graphics card is working. Let me try. Yeah, the pump was running, but right now I was trying to run it and I couldn't. Like, it didn't run. So let's see, because that pump is connected to here, so it uses the board 5 volts to run. So we got the power switch, we got the hard drive, LED. Just put all this here now that we're here. Reset. So reset, that goes here. Negative and positive at the end for the power LEDs. Alright. cool. We're in business. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna have to do what I didn't want to do, which is like trying to get another power supply and try to see if it's the power supply. Which I'm gonna tell you the truth, as of right now, it might be the power supply, but it might not be the power supply. So let's check again. All right, so let's get another power supply. Let's just get another power supply. A power supply that is working. And I know this power supply here is working. All right, so that's what we're gonna use. All right, we're gonna use this power supply because I know this power supply, sorry, for a fact, is working. All right, so let's just take it out. So this one has like screws, and the screws like have like a plastic little, yeah, don't worry, like a grip, like a plastic grip. Cool. All right, let's disconnect this fans real quick here. Hey P, that's how you cable manage this. So this power supply 650 is modular. I bought this power supply. I bought it from oh wow, forgot the name. A recycling center. I think I paid $30 for it, and it's been working. It's been working really good. It's been working really good for me. So I have a hard drive here, a mechanical hard drive for the storage. So I have to like get it out real quick. Yeah, this case is like so this case here is like a mid tower for, yes, you can use full ATX on it. So everything is like really cramped on this. So hard drive is out, power supply is gonna come out right now. I hope so. All right, let's get it here. There you go, slides out. Like I said, this case is like, it's really small. This is a small case. And I love it, man. It's like, everything looks neat in it. And it's an airflow one. All the 3 fans in the front. It has 3 fans in the front. They're all for intake. I'm all about intake. The better, the more airflow you get, the better it is, because you're gonna keep your components cold. All right, so as of right now, we're gonna need the motherboard harness. So the recycle center is it's across the bridge. You gotta cross the Bachman. It's over. I really forgot the name. I think it's called. I get the name for you. Give me a second, because it's on my it's in my GPS. Oh, GPS maps. Let me see, e-waste. So e-waste. Oh my God, this thing's sensible recycling. Sensible recycling. Like they have a lot of stuff there, a lot of stuff. And you can build. They have pretty decent graphics cards. I mean, you're not gonna get anything like really new. You're not gonna get like a 20 series graphics card, like, I mean, that new. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna you might find some 10 series cards, 10 and below. Last time they had a few 900 graphics cards, but remember, graphics card right now they're going for a lot of money. So over there, even though it's a recycling center, they still have pretty decent prices on the graphics cards, you know. But yeah, let me continue doing this. Yeah. Oh my God, no, I don't have to cut this one. So yeah, so graphics cards are expensive anywhere you go. So that really doesn't matter there. Anywhere you go, they're gonna be expensive. So I'm gonna use this one too, because this one is for the graphics card. Boom. So 1 harness, 2 harnesses, and where's the third one? I just got it. Oh, I put it in the floor. But all right. So power supply. Let's connect everything on the power supply. So this one's going for the motherboard. All right. So this is gonna be for the 24 pin. That's 24 pin there. This one is gonna be for the CPU. All right. So this is CPU in. All right. This is here. It goes here. Boom. And this one is for the graphics card, which is the same one. The Type 4. Bro. There you go. All right. So I'm just gonna plug in this in here. Display board here real quick. While we do that, let me fix the graphics card here. That way it's not as saggy in there. It's been saggy all the time. All right, let's take everything from this CPU out. I mean the cables, I'm not taking the CPU out. What CPU? The PSU, power supply. Oh my God. Tripping. All right, so we got the 3 cables that we need. And that's it for now, right? So we got motherboard, 24 pin in, right? Let me put a RAM stick real quick. All right, we got that there. So this one goes like this. Is the, yeah, it was the 2 square ones, right? Let me check real quick with the flashlight. Yeah, 2 squares. Yeah, ATX 12 volts. All right. There you go. We just break this connection here. We got the 4 pin here. Boom, ATX 12 volts. But yeah, there's like two or three recycling centers here in Jacksonville area. The one I always go is that one, Sensible. I just like it. I think it's I'm not gonna say the staff is like we're like buddies, but like every time I go they already know me, so it's like really good. Like every time I go, my experience is like really good. They got plenty of monitors there too, so I just look at the monitors and stuff too. All right, 6 pin is going in. Boom. So we got power. So we got the 2 main ones. CPU. We got the motherboard. Those are the 2 main ones. And now the graphics card. Everything is connected. Power supply is working. So, same thing. So I'm pretty sure your motherboard is bad. And I don't have any AMD motherboards. Yep. What is the way that the way it looks like right now is like because now the water pump is not even running. So sorry, I was like, there's a screw here that is kind of loose. I mean, I don't think that's not gonna have anything to do with it, but you might have to. Okay, so I feel the button is kind of finicky, but like if you push it all the way in the right, you see, it'll turn on. You can feel it. Like right now. I mean, it kind of sounds like the water pump is running, but when you touch it, it's really not doing anything. I mean, the best way to know is for sure, you're just gonna turn it off. I'm gonna disconnect all the pins, and let's just use the screwdriver. Same thing. Yeah. Yep. Motherboard is bad. This motherboard is bad. It's doing the same thing. It's just doing the same thing. So the good thing about this is this motherboard, you can find it on the recycling center like really cheap. Like really cheap. Because it's not as new as a motherboard. So you like if you go to the recycling center, you're gonna be able to find one cheap. And when I say cheap, it's like I'm talking about like $20 or less. I bought one motherboard. I mean, I bought 3 motherboards for $24, but those 3, he told me, hey, I don't know if they're working or not. You're just gonna buy them. If they work, they work. If they don't, then you can scrap them later if you want. I was like, all right, cool. I just like the way they look, and I was thinking to do something for the background here in the walls, like to just completely like put all the boards like in the wall. That way it looks like electronics and like around the world, the world, electronics around the wall. So yeah. So I guess that's it. That's the motherboard is not good. It's not good. We tried a good power supply that you guys saw that it was running, and it won't power up this motherboard. So that's probably why you see. Oh, this fan is like squeaking and everything. Can you hear it? Pretty sure it's like squeaking there. All right. Yeah. Man, I was so excited. Yeah, it's not posting. It's not doing anything. But it's like really weird because what she said is that she turned it apart and then when they put it back together, it won't turn on. But it did turn on for a little bit, right? Will you be able to tell what type of motherboard is? Yes, is I gotta remove the yes. I know it's a AM3 plus socket, but I'm going to need. I'm gonna need to move the graphics card to know which graphics card is. I mean, which motherboard is. Sorry. Yeah. I guess that's it for now. I'm just gonna try one more thing. I'm gonna clear the must, the CMOS, just in case. Let's just clear the CMOS. So the pin for the CMOS is down here. I was like clear CMOS here. I'm gonna clear it real quick before I do anything else. Let's clear it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They recommend 10 seconds, but I'm gonna do 20. Cool. All right, so the CMOS is it's pretty much like the BIOS of the computer. Like if it has any settings or anything that you've done before, and that's why it's not turning on, that's gonna clear it. I mean, I'm not saying that that's gonna work, but sometimes it does work. That's like one part of the troubleshooting. I didn't know this one has the clear must, because when it doesn't have clear must, what I do is like I remove the graphics card, you remove the battery, and then you short the connectors on the battery itself, and that's how you clear the most like that, the CMOS. All right, so let's try again. All right, let's turn on the power supply. Oh, either way. Oh, right, I'm using the button on the top and I have to short circuit this. Short it here. There. Nope. Still nothing. Still nothing. So it sounds like the water pump is like wants to run, but it's not running. So I was wondering, like, this fan is probably not working. I mean, it looked like it's skipping. Yeah, it's squeaking. As you can hear. Yeah. Yeah, it's bad. No, it did not. It did not turn on. Not at all. So yeah. Yep. We got a bad motherboard. That's it. There's no more in this. That's funny thing about electronics. They work in one. Like in one moment they're working and then out of nowhere they stop working. Alright. So I guess that's it for now. So okay, I'm gonna connect everything like if we're gonna turn it on, obviously because this computer is not mine. I'm just gonna connect everything back like if it was gonna turn on. Because obviously this computer is not mine. Gotta return it the same way I got it. Alright. So yeah. Let's start putting everything back together. Where it turned on for me, fans and light came on and everything. Which lights? Like the ones from the fans? The ones in the fans and the fans from the front? Okay, system fans real quick. So maybe so now that we know that, let's just go ahead and let's just put everything back. The 24th pin. Alright, this pin is like that's not correct. There you go. Boom. Oh wow, this little clip is coming out for me. All right, there you go. So about that, I built a computer like not too long ago, probably like a month ago, right? With the motherboards that I told you, like I was saying earlier, that I bought. And one of them, it was working perfectly. I updated the BIOS and everything. I installed Windows on it. Everything was working perfect. RGB lights are working, everything. And the next day, I was gonna post it on Facebook to sell it, right? And I remember turning it on just to have the lights on and all that stuff. And it won't turn on. It wouldn't turn on. It wouldn't turn on. I was like, what? So I thought it was the power supply. I troubleshoot the power supply. The power supply was good. I put that power supply in my computer. It's working. And I put the power supply on that computer, the one with the bad motherboard, and that's it. It was the motherboard. And then I read the voltage and everything. Oh, we should do that. How much voltage do we get in there? Let me see. Where's my multimeter? All right. So, obviously, yes. How am I gonna check if this thing is not connected? How? All right. Let me disconnect. Let me disconnect this here. Got the multimeter here. This is put some power here. Let's just connect everything like I said, like if we're gonna turn it on. This is for the CPU. This is one for the CPU up here. Square blocks. Let's check this here real quick before we try anything. Yeah, you got 5 volts there in the switch. But you see, this one, it does like it's gonna turn on. It does like whoom, and that's it. So the RGB in the front is it's turning on. The fan is running. The fan is running. So my thinking is like probably like a CPU power source here is the one that is not working. Probably everything else in the motherboard is working, because even the fan here on the graphics card is running. This fan, if it would be good, it would be running. Yeah, because he acts like he wants to like run, but it's like it's just stuck. It's all goes loose. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Yep. That's it, motherboard. That's it. So let's just disconnect this here. All right. Let's just connect this back. All the RAM. This is the DDR3 RAM. It's like 8 gigs there. Yay, more motherboard problems in my life. Yes. I'm sorry about that too. You were trying to troubleshoot that one too. Hey, but the other one has hey, your other computer is gonna be running really good. There's no doubt about that. Your other computer is gonna be beast. Once you get it fixed, once you get that that motherboard, that computer is gonna be good. So we got that there. Let's just put this back in here. Boom. Hard drive, reset, power switch, reset power switch. So I'm obviously, you guys can't see from here, but all the way right top corner is power switch. At the below that is gonna be the reset switch. And then bottom right corner, left corner, sorry, is the hard drive light, the LED. And then from top left left corner, sorry, is positive, and then negative next to it. All right. Hey man, I'm sorry about that. Sorry I couldn't be more helpful with your computer. But you got 2 graphics cards in here. Oh, the Wi-Fi. I don't want to. But yeah, if I had a AMD motherboard, I will be able to help you, but I don't have one. The one I have is Intel, and the CPU that I have on that one, it's not even good. So I will have to we will get. It's basically the same thing. We got a good motherboard, but no CPU. The CPU is like the temps are like really bad on the CPU. Is it that? Yeah. Hey, but as soon as you get your other motherboard, we work on that one. And if you don't mind, we can do another stream like this. That way you can see the process. Or, I mean, obviously at work we can do it after work, you know. So USB, so is it? Weird. But I was kind of excited. I wanted to like give you like a better news about this, you know. That's what happened with electronics. One day they're working, the next day they aren't. So sorry about that. All right. Good, we got that there. This one. Well, that being said, I'm probably gonna be playing Valheim for a little bit. If anybody wants to stay and watch Valheim, if I don't have any friends that want to play with me tonight, Valheim, I'll probably just have a second game save, which is I pretty much do whatever I want in that one. Alright, so that's it for this build. I'm just gonna put all the panels back. And that will be it for this, fellas. Yeah. That way I can go and play for a little bit. Alright. This one has this two little things here in the back. But yeah, I think like I said, whatever I want. Yes, I'm a cheater playing Valheim. So when I play Valheim, I have two game saves. I have the regular one that I don't do any cheats on anything, and then the second save, I do use the cheats that came with the game. All right, they came with the game. All right, let's put this here. All right, let me clean up this area a little bit before we start doing anything crazy. Cool, 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 cool. All right. This is from this computer here. Boom. All right, all right. The Wi-Fi. So I'm gonna put all this back in the case. Woo! That was kind of a lot there. All right, so let's start setting up here to start playing Valheim. I'm gonna play Valheim. Like I said, Game Shark. Oh, dude, Game Shark. The good old days, huh? The good old days, Game Shark. Dude, I used to like I had the Game Shark for a while. I'm pretty sure you knew that already. That I had a Game Shark. So, but like I don't remember what I used it for. The Game Shark. I think it wasn't the Game Shark that I had. I think it was for Nintendo. I think it was for the 64. I think it was 64. Super Nintendo. So I used he might go tomorrow and check him out at the resale store and maybe drop it off. Okay, so yeah, we can check that. So what I'm gonna do is like tomorrow morning I give you the model. I'm gonna give you which motherboard this one is. That way he can go tomorrow and ask for one. He might be able to call. That way he doesn't have to go there. I like to be surprised. I always go to the place because I like the stuff that they have there. So, I mean, that's me, right? All right, so setting everything up here to start playing. Keyboard, I got my keyboard. I got my thing on my headset. Oh no, cancel this. All right, so yeah, if you guys want to stick around, watch me play a little bit of Valheim. You guys can do. Stream deck here. I gotta do some settings, so I'm gonna put the be right back screen. The screen, that way I can set up everything for gaming, because I had to do like a few settings here for the troubleshooting setting. For the troubleshooting set. All right, so here, boom. Do I have plenty of mouse pad? Yes, I do. Water, like always. And like I said, I'll be back. All right, so let's do that real quick. I'll be back. Installation. Let's play. All right, so sorry about that. Sorry about that. Give me a second. All right. So I'm back. Let's let me set up this light real quick. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna turn on the fan for a little bit because I'm like super hot. It's super hot in here. It was hot. Like you wake up with a 50 degrees weather, and then it's like out of nowhere you get like a 70, 80 degrees inside the house. I don't know how, but that's what happened. All right, so Valheim is running. My headset is up. Too bad. All right, there you go. We can turn that on real quick here. All right, give me a second here. All right. Yeah, this thing is sometimes like really the volume is like really high. Boom. All right. So settings, audio here, music volume here. We can turn it off. The effects are good. Oh, the volume here. That's what it was bad. Continuous music. All right. Sounds like a mess right now, right? I'm sorry. So, but yeah, we're gonna have some music in the background while we play. That's Harry Taylor's YouTube music. You can check him, please. Please do support him. He's like he's doing great, really great stuff for us, the streamers, like non-copyrighted music. All right, so. So yeah, all right. So, why this light? It looks like so bad today. I need to like bring it here. I don't know. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good today for you. All right. Suggested by Gonzo. We put a setting on the. Let me just turn off the desktop here. We put a setting that you guys can see when like my screen is like really dark. All right, so let's do that. Let's do that for now. Let me see if anybody else. Oh, I still have the flashlight on. All right, so. All right, so I just got a text message. I think I'm gonna end the stream here real quick. Yeah. Excuse me.